What is MD247? Let me give you an example. If you have children, you will really be able to relate to this. It's 2 a.m. Your child is sick, congested, running a fever, maybe even vomiting. What are you going to do? Are you going to go out, run to your local drugstore and buy cough syrup, nasal spray, Tylenol, and maybe some Pepto-Bismol, then hope for the best? Or maybe you'll decide to get all the family into the car, drive down to the ER, and all sit around with a room of sick people for 5 hours. Not anymore. Now you have a better option. With Call MD247, you make one simple phone call, speak with a registered nurse, simply explain your symptoms, and a certified doctor from your state will call you back within minutes. The doctor can diagnose you right over the phone, and when needed, will call in a prescription for you to whatever pharmacy you choose. And that's exactly why MD247 is changing the face of healthcare systems today. With MD247, you and your entire household have direct and immediate access to a live, board-certified physician 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, even on holidays. You will get discounts of up to 75% on your prescriptions. Pre-existing conditions are no problem. And when you don't need a doctor, but maybe just some nurse advice, you have unlimited access to our 24-hour-a-day nurse advice hotline. With over $2.5 trillion spent on healthcare each year, you can rest assured that our network of over 800 doctors, licensed in all 50 states, will be there for you. Also, with over 60,000 participating pharmacies across the nation, you will always be able to get your prescriptions filled and get your discount every time. Okay, trivia time. Do you have any idea what year the stethoscope was invented? No clue? Let me help you out. It was 1816. Just like the automobile left the horse and buggy behind, telemedicine, along with many new smartphone apps, will soon leave the stethoscope behind as well. New apps can now read your pulse rate, your temperature, your vitals, and even monitor your blood sugar. You'll even have the ability to take pictures and send them directly to your doctor, so that they have an even greater ability to diagnose everything from a rash to strep throat. How's your blood pressure? Not sure? No problem. You can find out right now from wherever you happen to be. We have an app for that too. So, with fast-paced progress being made in the telemedicine industry, now the doctor can literally be in the palm of your hand. Gail Guiardo, TV personality from the Tampa Bay area, recently did an interview on her show Access Gail with two doctors from our telemedicine network, along with retired NFL great Darren Woodson. Here is that video.
Where do you turn when you need immediate medical attention? Whether it's getting a simple prescription from the doctor, or dealing with a child's sudden fever in the middle of the night, or maybe like millions of other Americans, you're under or uninsured and can't afford a trip to the emergency room. Stop wasting time sitting around a crowded waiting room with a bunch of sick people when you can pick up the phone and get the medical care you need right now from the comfort of your own home. Hello, I'm Gail Guiardo, and welcome to Access Gail. Today, I'm going to tell you about a breakthrough in medical care. Introducing Call MD, a network of more than 500,000 healthcare providers that are just a phone call away. As a Call MD subscriber, you're no longer on the doctor's schedule. If you need a physician, simply pick up the phone and get the medical attention you and your family need where and when you need it. This is the kind of healthcare once only available to stars and athletes. In fact, three-time Super Bowl champ Darren Woodson uses Call MD for himself and his family. I'll sit down with Darren in just a couple of minutes. But first, let's meet the qualified physicians Call MD subscribers have access to that make it possible to have one-on-one medical care 24/7. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Russell, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So let's talk triage. That is really on the front line of Call MD, such an important part of this network.
Yeah, I think Call MD, Gail, is so overdue. There's so many people out there that need to speak with a physician to make certain decisions. Gail, this is a safety net for all Americans, insured and uninsured. Even if you do have insurance, sometimes it's only emergency care, and you don't have the ability to ask your physician on a daily-to-daily basis specific questions about your insulin, about your child.
And the way you have Call MD set up, it's exactly like going to the doctor's office, because what you can do over the phone is just the same, maybe even better than being in a face-to-face meeting.
It's so far advanced, it's so overdue. And this is where everything's moving.
And it serves the whole family. The children, the elderly patients, yourself, you may have an obstetrical question. It can all be geared in one conversation, in one phone call.
And you can have that anywhere from a college campus while you're on vacation, because if you need medical help, you need it now. If I need a prescription for an allergy attack or anything, I can't wait.
And Gail, you brought up a perfect point. We can give prescriptions. You need a prescription now, and some certain particular questions can be asked on that phone call and get you relief.
And if we catch things early, it's so much easier to treat. It's so much more cost effective. Think about it. You call within minutes or within an hour, you have your answer, and it relieves your anxiety. You have a better system in place.
Affordable peace of mind.
Affordable peace of mind.
NFL great Darren Woodson says Call MD is no different than the VIP treatment he received when he was with the Dallas Cowboys. You traveled with the Cowboys. You had a medical team with you all the time. You always had that concierge service.
Right, the VIP service, as we used to say as players. And you always had a doctor on the plane or a doctor in a hotel. Or if it was 3 o'clock in the morning and you were at home, you could always call your doctor to find out what's going on. So I needed to go get a prescription. They were there to go, call and get a prescription for me. With Call MD, it's become exactly the same, even better.
From online support to speaking to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Call MD can make it happen.